Hello. It is Tuesday. And for some reason, I wanted to say it was Thursday. I think I'm ready to get to Friday because I'm going out of town next week, y'all. And I'm ready to get to the getting out of town. I want to get out of town. I want to go. I don't want to be here no more. Don't. But anyway, I have not done anything that I said I was going to do on this YouTube page. It's sickening. I'm sick of myself. I'm sick of me. Okay? I'm going to get better, y'all. Just work with me. I had one subscriber leave. I'm trying to get to my 50 subscribers. I mean, I have gained a couple. I appreciate y'all for keeping, in touch with me, even though I've been inconsistent. Bad me. But today I came on here to talk about a topic that I know I'm hoping you all don't bite my head off about, which is politics. We politicking today, y'all. Well, anyway, I have a few questions. If you come across this video and you wanna answer, or that'd be nice. But everybody's always wondering, like, who are you voting for? I really feel like people really shouldn't be concerned about what someone else is voting for. Like, I feel like that should be a personal choice. And I don't feel like people should have to argue with people about who they want to vote for. And so I've been watching a lot of panels of men and women on as far as who they want to or don't want to vote for. And it's just, I'm going to be honest, I don't vote. I get mean things said to me all the time because I don't vote. I just choose not to get involved in debates. Personally, like, I'm going to be honest. So let's take this election. I don't want to vote for either person personally. So, like, where do I fall as a person in society? Because it's like Democrats, and then you got the Republicans, and then I guess for me, I'm like, well, like, how does politics and religion work? Because it's like some people's policies kind of conflict with God's policies. And so I do feel like I'm a spiritual person, maybe not like a religious person, because I don't have a set religion at the current moment in my life. But when I think about politics, it's just like, if you don't connect to any person on these polls, like, then where do you fall? Like, is there a waistline, candidate that's like, kind of talking about things that would work for me as an individual person? I don't see that for myself. And I can't agree with everything that either candidate has. So it's like, I listen to Trump. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all probably like, ugh, but I'm just being honest. Like, I can understand some of his views and some of his points, and then I can understand why some people do not like his views and some of his points. And then it's the same thing with Carmilla. Girl, I hope I said your name right. I'm sorry if I messed it up, because I think it's so rude, but child, I be tearing up everybody's name. I barely know my name. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So it's like, she be talking about stuff that, like, I can't agree with on a moral aspect of life when it comes to me and my spirituality. And I feel like I identify with Christianity. Grant, like I said, no, I do not have a specific religion that I am connected to. And no, I don't know if I ever will. Like, I'm one of those types of people that I don't really like committing to things, especially if I can't, like, 100% be down for it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, if I'm not 100% down for it, I'm not committing to it. I'm not. Like, and whatever consequences I have to go through in life because of that, that's me. That's my choice. I am an individual. I have free will to do whatever it is I do or do not want to do. And I respect everyone in life for the choices that they make, regardless if I agree with them or not. And I just try, because I just feel like so many people are critical. You know, like God isn't even that critical to us as humans, and He's our creator. And that's just my opinion. So I try to be open to anybody. I just might not agree with you, but it doesn't mean that when you disagree with people, like it has to be an argument or now I can't talk to you because we don't agree. It's like, that's not fair. And so I just choose not to be in politics at all. But my son, he was like, Mom, I really would like to hear your viewpoint on politics. Like, I feel like you should voice your viewpoints on politics on your YouTube page. He feels like I'm going to be, like, people are going to cuss me out and talk about me because I don't vote. That's my stand. I don't vote. I'll leave that to all the rest of you. No matter what or who has been in the office, in my opinion, it hasn't broke or made my life. And most people are like, yes, it did, because you're benefiting from this and you're benefiting from that. And yeah, but I mean, if you really want to get technical, like, and I'm still benefiting from it. And I ain't voting for nobody. My vote goes to God. God, my prayers is my vote. God, can you please help us in this world, because we are destroying it, okay? Through all of these things we want. You know, I don't even think we should be driving vehicles right now, God, because I think like the world, like global warming and the pollution and all this stuff that we put in the world, God help us so we don't burn up on this earth because we didn't tow it up. You know, that's my government is God. So I pray to God, please help both of these little candidates, put in their heart to make them, you know, do some good deeds if they can, you know, because I'm assuming, like, even though you were president, you don't have the final say on nothing, so you still got all these other people you got to check through to even get anything done. Okay, cool. I'm gonna be honest with you. See, if I had choices to run countries, I'd go back to king and queens, honey. King and queens. Okay, to be one royal family. It's y'all responsibility to get this country together. I ain't got time for all these people switching. That's what I mean. If it was up to me, I'd have a monarchy. Is that what it's called? And it'd be off with some people's heads, baby. If you put me in the political royal homes and stuff, y'all don't want me there. Because I'm talking about it'd be no fairness. Won't be no jails. Won't be no jails. It'd be off with y'all heads if we know you did it without a doubt. Off with your heads. Yeah, that's not cool. That's why I can't trust in another human. I can't trust me to govern over the world. So why do we trust people so much? I don't understand it. I'll wait. So for me, I don't sit at these people's houses. I don't break bread with them. I can never support or be behind people I don't know. That's just the type of person I am. I can't. I don't know Trump. I don't know Carmela. I don't know Bush. I don't know Obama. I don't know none of these people. You understand? And and everybody's a hypocrite. If you say you ain't never been a hypocrite in your life, you a lie. Everybody done been a lie. We done all lied. We are imperfect people. Nobody can do everything perfect. So why am I trusting in another human being? I didn't even have some bad husbands. They started off good. I'm not with them. I picked them. I voted for them. And then when I got back, we talked about the plan for the marriage, and it just didn't work. You understand? So it's like, I don't be understanding how y'all think. I don't know how many people, Congress and this, and people like, oh, you don't even know what you're talking about, but you got the nerve to come on here and dog out the political party. No, I'm not dogging it. I'm grateful that we do have checks and balances behind things. I just don't think anything that's dealing with a human can be 100% effective. I just don't. And I don't understand, why we think that it's effective. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. Somebody that's been in the presidential seat, can you call Sierra and let me know why in the heck, no offense to anybody that's getting this, not judging, do you get them? But how the heck do anybody in America get any form of welfare services and they don't even speak English? How? I'm just confused, because the states are like they're broke because they keep trying to help broke people. And I get that. I understand it. If the government was to do away with welfare, I'm not on welfare. I understand the process of it. Would I say I would never be on welfare? I don't like to never say what I'll never do or be on or have or, because you just never really know. I do know I'm never going to vote because I'm never going to go down there and stand in a line and do it. That's just me, my choice. But as far as I don't know where my finances might be. That's what I'm saying. You could be a hardworking person, work for a job for 40 years, go to work, have a pension, have a 401k, have all these things with this company, have your life insurance and all that, and then the company fails and everything you invested in it failed with it. And you were a year out from retirement. And now you have nothing. Your stock is gone that you invested into this company. You understand? You can't even retire from them anymore. They're going to give you a severance package and they're going to tell you, hey, we'll pay your medical for a year. And you're not even sickly. But you just bought a home 2 years ago and now you don't know if you're even going to be able to get a job of that type of caliber to even keep you in your home. And you lost everything. Now you're on the side of the road with a sign and everyone's saying you're a drug addict and a crackhead when really you were a hard worker and you just lost everything because you went to work and they said they failed. And now you fail. That makes no sense to me. So it's for me, people don't never talk about things in the political party that make sense to me, that matter to me. They might talk about things that matter to you. But what matters to me is equality in this world. And I don't feel like anybody can give me that but God. Equality means everybody that goes to work can afford to buy a home in the country that you've worked in your whole life. That's equality. When people start talking about things like that, not talking about it, show me. Because I'm not one of them talkers. I'm an action girl. You feel me? When you start having programs out here for people that are working at grocery stores, people that are working at Walmarts and Food Lions and Family Dollars. And they're like, you know what? I love the fact that I can get my butt up, come to this job, work my 40 and go home to my home and be a home owner. When these service workers can have things, then I might consider reconsidering maybe. But until then, for what? Who am I voting for? Because, see, I've worked my whole life. And I know a lot of people that work their whole lives. They even have good credit. But guess what? They don't have enough income. They go to work. And if someone doesn't do their job, then it'll cause a lot of problems for a lot of other people that aren't willing to take that job. And that's my problem. I like fairness. And I like God. So if God says I can't do it, I can't be like, we doing it. Even though God said don't do it, baby. Because the politics. No, I'm not. No, I'm going to stand by God. Because I can't support things that are not dealing with the Lord. I like the Lord. He's my head. You understand? Then after my God would be my spouse. Then that's who would be my head. And either one, my God and my spouse, they do not control me. they're going to allow me to have free will. They ain't going to be telling me what I have to do. They're going to tell me what is expected of me. And if I choose not to do that, then they may take their presence away from me. But overall, they ain't trying to control and tell me what I can and can't do. And they want me to have things in life. They want me to flourish and grow. I think the whole system of the world is just raggedy. That's just my opinion. You understand? It makes no sense. I don't think the jail system makes any sense. It does not. I don't think when you're trying to help low-income families, anything that they're doing out here, it doesn't make sense to me. It's just, I feel like there's way more people out here that are struggling. They're poor, like poor, and they go to work. And they're poor, and they go to work. And then there's some people that go to work, and you have things, so you're like, well, you're not working hard enough. Then you need to go get another job. Well, a person can only work but so much. That's the sad part. That's the ignorant part of people. Y'all actually think that everybody that's unsuccessful, I guess, as far as buying homes and having certain things, is because they wasn't working hard enough. Where y'all be at? It's a lot. There is a lot of hard working people in America that'll never have nothing. But you want me to stand in line and vote because it's going to make a difference in my life. Sorry, I don't feel that way. So my political stand is for the Lord. I think us as humans should pray to God more on our knees at home and ask God to come help us because we struggling.